everyone. How's it going? Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to the stream. Yes, I love this countdown. Three, two, one, let's go. One of my favorite parts of the stream. But yeah, so welcome to Let's Build Python 101 Part 3 for our Global Hack Week season launch. And today is going to be a really relaxing day. I have picked out a new technology tutorial to be built in Python. And I've mentioned this before. We're going to attempt to build a Discord bot in Python. And you shouldn't need anything new. We're going to do it together. I've never done it before myself, so it's going to be a new library, a new environment for me too, which means you got to watch me struggle. And yeah, hopefully it will be fun. We get to learn together, build together. And yeah, so feel free to hop in and help out if you can, if you want to. Oh, yeah, let's go. Time to make a Discord bot. This can go either really well or really horribly, so we'll see. And the cool thing is, I don't know if you guys know, but if you create and develop a bot, you do get a Discord like logo. I mean, not logo. I think they call it icon or something. It's a badge. You get a Discord badge for building a wonderful bot. So let's try to get everyone one of those. It's gonna be really cool. You can show off to your friends. But like, hey, look at this. Excuse me. I have this, but you don't. But with that being said, quick introductions first before we start the struggle for the day. And before that, even. Time to get some music going for our fellow friends in chat. Let's see. We're going to go with, it's called Corporate. Cool. Now with music going, and let's get going. And before even that, before I forget and get fired, please make sure to check in so we can get an idea of who's here and everything, and you guys can get your swag, which you know what's funny, because it's such new in the season and I was like listening in, not fully pay attention. Does anyone remember what the new season mascot is? Because I have actually no clue who our new season mascot is for the year. I probably really should, right? I think they also emailed it out later, but I know it's a hippo. I know it's hardware. I just don't know. I don't remember their name anymore. Hanson. Okay, there we go. Hanson the hardware hippo. Thank you. You're a true Emily True right there. Thank you. Okay, with that being said, let's progress. Quick introduction slide before we get going. So, hey, I'm Kev. I'm a coach here at Major League Hacking. I use the he, him, his pronouns, and I do a lot of different things. So feel free to talk to me about anything. And I'm going to leave the slide up for a second as I get everyone checked in and everything. We're going to hop over to our Ask Me Anything or Ask Me Any Question. I would be glad to answer. This could be this stream related, could not be this stream related, really legitimately anything you want, anything on your mind, feel free to ask. I'm also going to drop a link to our Replit. This is what we're going to be coding in today. So make sure if you don't have an account, go ahead and create an account, and we're going to get ready and go rocking. And maybe if you haven't yet, go get yourself a beverage of some sort, right? A beverage is refreshment purposes. But with that being said, here's a quick thing. That's the link, and I'm going to drop this on the chat real quick as well. It's Hanson the Hardware Hippo. If you guys didn't know, that's our new season mascot. I'm super excited. It looks like it is a hardware, so it's like a green theme. So super excited to see that and how that'll turn out. I am not committing, but I will say that, actually, no, we'll talk about this later. Tabled in my own head, just tabled. Okay, cool. So that being said, I'm going to bring up, moving away from this, I'm going to bring up our Replit page. And so today, we're actually going to do something different. When we hit create Replit or Repel, we're actually going to type in Python. But instead of going for the regular Python, we're going to go Python Discord bot. So they have a whole thing set up for you to build a Discord bot that already has the discord.py library installed. And we're going to name it Global Hack Week Season Launch 2024. Yeah, sometimes I forget time actually moves. And we hit create Replit or Repel, and this is what we're going to start off with. And by doing so, you should already have your oh wow, I didn't think it does this much for you. Okay, well. It does some stuff for you. We're gonna actually just gonna start a new one, just for the sake. And to just keep everything together, I'm going to first do a new file. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to type in auto. I'm going to type in bot.py is what we're going to call it. And then what you're actually going to do, we're going to do a few things. So first things first is we're going to right click here and we're going to click show hidden files. After that's been done, you're going to go into Replit and you're going to change this so it's running bot.py and no longer main. We're going to go down here. There should be another place we need to do this too as well. Is to tell it that when you hit run, you're actually running from bot.py. Okay, I'm going to go to this one, I think, actually. No, it is this one. So there should be another command somewhere but we need to modify to say bot.py instead. So next Python interpreter, or maybe they changed that it's only in one place now. Okay, the easiest way to do is we just hit the run key, and if it runs bot.py, we're all good. Okay, we're good. So no longer main is no longer being used. So we're gonna start programming in bot.py instead. I'm gonna break this into two screens, and we're gonna start here. So unlike our traditional streams where it's just me, myself, and I doing all the content, like writing everything up, today we will be following a more traditional way of doing programming. We're going to follow a pseudo guide. So it kind of goes through everything, and then it is just so to keep us on pace and doing something actually achievable. So by the end of this stream, you would know what Discord is. If you don't know what Discord is, you'll see why we would want to make a Discord bot. We're going to see the Discord developer portal. We're going to see how to create Discord connections and some other stuff as it comes along. So what is Discord? If you guys do not know, which most of you guys should, because MLH uses Discord as one of our home bases to communicate and connect with our community, right? So what Discord is, it's a voice and text communication platform for building communities of multiple kinds, right? We're the hacker community. There's gaming communities on there. There's developer communities on there. There's so many communities on Discord. So what is a bot? In many sense, a bot is, I guess in your normal sense, like a Discord bot essentially is just a program, or at this point, we do have some AIs, but it's mostly like a program that runs and interacts with you and might achieve certain things, right? So to make a Discord bot, first thing we're going to do is visit what we call the Discord developer portal, which I'm going to sign in on a different screen. Only reason for that is I don't accidentally leak my information, but you guys will drop the link in the chat. You guys are going to open this up on your own side. You're going to log in, and I'm actually going to I'm going to bring up our nifty friend Paint, but for a different reason today. Just because since I'm not going to be doing it live, I will take screenshots and so you guys can still follow along. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen real quick. I'm going to go here. We're going to go to share screen. We're going to go to Paint. And then hit allow. And then we're going to slowly progress it, right? So you should, when you go to that link I just dropped in chat, it should land you like right here. And you go ahead and just put in your email address, right? And your password, and then sign in. After that is done, you might need to verify your account, but what you're going to see, if you've never done this before, if you have, it's a whole different story. If you've never done it before, you should see, see, no one told me that I wasn't sharing my screen, but here's Paint. So we're actually going to go back. You should see this login screen. You're going to fill in your information in. You're going to hit enter. And after that, you should see this screen. You might need to verify a few things. You're going to click on New Application. And then after that, it will ask you for a name for your application. You just give it a name. And then you're going to get like almost like a menu. And from there, you can just leave it alone. Well, really soon. So after that, you're going to go down after you create the application. I'm going to make mine right now. I'm going to call it Global Hack Week Season Launch 2024. And then I'm going to click on Create. So after you created it, you're gonna click on this triple stack hamburgers. You're gonna go to Bot, and then from Bot, you have what the username for the bot is. You can change it later on if you like. I'm gonna leave it as is for right now. and then you're going to check as a public bot. So you can add it, and from there, we're going to move on to our next step, which is actually creating. Go for it. Maybe you can do your own custom art for it, and you can make a whole icon. I think that would be pretty fun. That's a good one. So once you have done that, we're ready to get started. So if you like, you can set up like a server. Like you can go to, if you have Discord open, create your own server, right? This is really just for testing purposes. So actually, I'm going to create a server, which I'm probably gonna have to delete later. Only reason I'm probably gonna have to delete later is because of the fact we shouldn't have rogue servers laying around, but Global Hack Week season launch. I'm going to create a server. I'm just going to call it Global Hack Week season launch. I'm not going to share that screen, unfortunately, because I have too many other sensitive information on that screen. But you're going to go to Discord, hit the plus icon, right? And you're going to create a server. I just called it Global Hack Week launch. And then it will create a server. And the reason you just need a server so you can invite your bot to later. And well, we're gonna do that now actually. So after you have created your server, right, you're gonna need you want to invite your bot there. So what you're gonna do is on the developer portal under your bot, we're gonna go to the setting real quick. So it's a public bot. That's up to you. I'm gonna leave mine as public. I'm gonna leave everything off. And for permissions, for development's sake, I'm just gonna give it an administrator. So if you scroll down, you can see that. Okay. So after that is done, you're gonna go to OAuth. And then from OAuth, you're gonna first do you're gonna do authorization method. You're gonna do a custom, not custom. You're gonna do an in-app authorization. You're gonna do bot, and then with bot, it's gonna say, okay, what do you need for bot? We're gonna do need administrative permission, and then you hit save changes. Oh, that's definitely the wrong place. Oopsie daisies. I meant to go to OAuth and then go to URL link generator, and then click on bot. After bot, you're gonna click on administrator, and then you should get a link that will then be able to pop into any web browser. So I will kind of demonstrate this without doing too much. So you can see I have an app called Season Launch Discord Bot. I'm gonna put this onto the paint screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay, it doesn't want to cooperate with me today. Let me try that again. This is just so everyone is on track. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna paste it in there. So you want to go there, and you're gonna click on URL generator. After that, you're gonna only check or it's a scope. The only scope you're gonna check is a scope called bot, and it kind of looks like this. After a scope called bot is checked, you're gonna scroll down, then give it bot permission. You can realistically go through and choose any permission you want to give it. I'm gonna give it admin for development purposes and sake. So you can look at this. I'm gonna blow this up a tad bit so you guys can kind of see what's going on. And then once that's done, you should see it on the bottom. It should be a URL generator. You're gonna copy the URL, go to any web browser of your choice. You're gonna pop that URL in. But once that is done, you should be able to get to a screen that will actually log into your Discord. You're going to log in, and you should add this bot to the server we created right now. Okay. I'm waiting for mine to load. As that's happening, how's everyone doing? How's your day? Where can you get the first screenshot of your paint? Okay. Yeah, so that's an amazing question. You're gonna click on, so once you log into developer portal, you're gonna click on the triangle. So you after you create an application, right? It's gonna say select application. You're gonna click on the 3 hamburger looking thing on the top left hand corner. Let me see if I can kind of show you. So like once you created your app, it should kind of look like How do we access the server? You make one. Remember, I said you want to make a testing server. I might make. I just need to be really careful about creating a Discord server, just because I'll probably have to kill it after the workshop. Maybe I'll do that. But so you go here, you go to the triple dot. You're gonna click on that triple hamburger right up here, and it should bring you up a menu. You're gonna go to OAuth, but you're not just gonna click on OAuth. You're gonna click on it to expand it, and then you're gonna go to URL generator. This is what we want. This is what we need. So you want to go to here. And with that being said, here, let me think on that one. Can I let everyone in? Yes, probably. No, I cannot. It just has to do with like, I don't want to spin up a rogue server, but for what you can do is you can create a test server like what I just did, right? You just go to Discord, you click on the plus, you make a test server. I just made a test server and called it, let me show you. I just called it Global Hack Week Season Launch. And there's nothing in it right now. And this is the server I'm going to invite my bot to. So I'm developing it. I have a test environment to see everything and make sure it all works. Nice. Good work. So I'm going to add my bot real quick to my server because I was halfway doing that till I started answering some question. I'm going to go to add it to the server. What did I call it? Did I call it Global Hack Week? I think I did. Yeah, Global Hack Week Season Launch. And give it the permission that it needs. And then you can say, it's going to say, are you human? I am human. I think at least I am. Maybe I'm not. Who knows? I'm going to select the giraffes and hit verify. I'm going to select the Squirtle. Okay, apparently I'm not a bot. I passed the CAPTCHA. So now I'm gonna access out then you should get something that looks like this. If your bot joins your server properly, it looks like this. Sorry, I'm not sharing live, but I do need to be careful about docking information. But yeah, it should look like this, right? It says Go Hack Week. That's my bot's name. Join my server, which is great. So now I'm going to delete that. If anyone gets lost, please let me know. I'm going to clear the board for now. Now the board's clear. And after that, actually, once you have your Discord bot in your server, we're going to move back over to our actual code space. So I'm going to unshare real quick, share a new screen. Now this is going to go great. I'm going to share a replit again. I'm going to bring this back up in center and then share this with you guys. There we go. So first thing we're going to do, we talked about how in Python, there's a lot of libraries available for us to use. We're actually going to be utilizing the Discord library. So we're going to do import Discord. And I was looking to my notes. We're also going to do import OS because we're going to need to deal with something called secrets. And for secret management, you would want elsewhere Discord. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Just saying it's unused. I was like, wait, it definitely installed. And from here, the first thing we're going to do is create. I think Replit might do this for you, but they might have a secret manager. Yeah, they do. So here's secret, right? So we're gonna do this. So access the secret environment. We're gonna do import secret. OS, and then so we're gonna do my secret is equal to my environment undefined, right? And then we're gonna add a new secret. I'm gonna add this off stream for a second, just so you guys are not gonna get my secret. But what this secret is, real quick, is that you're gonna now go to. How did I create a bot to the server? Yes. I know you added someone, but we're going to revisit that real quick. Remember, after I said after you configure that, you should get a link on the bottom. So after you click on OAuth link, you click on bot, click on admin administrator. You're going to scroll down to the bottom. There should be a URL link. You're going to copy that. You're going to throw it into a web browser, like a regular URL. Hit enter. It's going to take you to like a login screen. If you're not logged in, you're going to log in. It's going to take you to the permission screen, which you're going to select the server you want to add it to. So if you made a temp server for this exact test, just add it to the temp server. If you have your own personal, maybe server friends, you you can add the bot to the server with friends, and then after the stream, you can start developing custom features, right? You can develop maybe whenever the bot sees someone say hi, it will respond. Maybe the bot, when they see someone say a keyword, it will respond, and so on and so forth. If you want to try, like in the MLH Discord, if you say like guys in a chat, I think it corrects you. Like, yo, you should say something else that's not guys, and stuff like that. Just to be more, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna take this off screen for a second. Actually, is this hidden? Oh, I can just keep it hidden. Okay, perfect. So what you're gonna do now is go back to your Discord developer console. You don't close that out. You're gonna go to bot, and after you get into bot, you're gonna go down, and it's gonna say, where is it? Actually, where did they move? Where the token is stored? Oh yeah, okay. It is stored. It's stored. Where do we store it now? Okay. Let me see where this token is stored. Huh, Discord bot. I don't remember where they moved the token. Did they call it? Let me see, 6. Go to bot real quick. Where do they hide it now? Oh, that's funny. You're supposed to copy the token once you create the bot. I did not know this because I never done this. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on the triple triangle like hamburger. You're gonna go to bot again. Is it in general? It's not. Apparently, you're supposed to copy it when the second you created the bot. I totally forgot. So you're gonna go into essentially go to the triple hamburger, go to bot, and you're gonna go to reset token. We're just gonna need to reset it. And I have OAuth on, so give me a second to grab my OAuth. I did not know this. See, this is one time you're gonna watch me struggle live. It's gonna be live struggle fest. Give me 1 second as I get my OAuth token out so I can get this going. Dun 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 dun. But yeah, how's everyone doing? How's your day? Tell me a story. Tell me what's up. Anything new in anyone's life? Anything exciting? Anything cool? Okay, there we go. I got a new token. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to paste it directly in here. And then you're going to name it. I'm going to call it Discord _ API. So I'm going to call it, I'm going to hit save. And now you don't ever want to click this I. This is a dumb thing to do. What you're going to do is you're going to copy this. You're going to just replace this with Discord API. So what this actually does is now I'm going to change this name to be Discord API. Or I'm going to do _ API. I'm going to do key. And then I'll make this go away for now. There we go. Then well, actually we can grab more space. The secret doesn't need that much space. Just make sure you don't click the I. Oh, shred. I mean threads. How did you put the key there? I just copy and pasted it. You do a new secret. You click on this, so it says create a new secret. You just copy and paste a secret there. Just don't click on this I because you're gonna. Well, it doesn't matter for you actually. You can do that. I can't do that on stream. Realistically, I should probably just nuke the spot and write a new one later. But yeah. And then after you just do, you can just click on this insert commands and they'll just put it in for you. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. Oh, comment on the thread thing. On a security standpoint, thread is actually, they tie it currently to your Instagram account. So if you didn't know this, is that if you end up wanting to create a thread, what actually happens, it ties to your Instagram account, especially if you don't like create a brand new account, or especially if you already have Instagram, it ties right to your account there, which means if you want to delete thread or delete your thread account, it requires you to delete Instagram because they're kind of like a twin basket. What it really is just, from at least what it seems so far, I don't have it. I don't use social media like that. I don't use social media at all, basically. But from what I have seen or what I have read and like heard about is that it is pretty insane. Sorry, I just caught a comment that caught my attention. But yeah, no. Yeah, so it essentially all it does is it essentially joins your thread and points to the same account, which means to get rid of one, you have to get rid of both because it's just like, oh yeah, this is your account, and then it points to thread, which then links to like a different. It's basically it just sounds like thread is just Instagram formatted differently. But yeah, thread is pretty trendy. Also, that's cool. Blue Widow, AI bot. That's pretty cool. Or maybe you're writing it, which is even cooler. But yeah, I almost want to print this out to make sure it's working, but I can't do that on stream. I'm pretty sure this is how you set that up. Okay. So now that has been completed. I'm going to quickly clear that off my clipboard real quick, so I don't accidentally paste it in later and mess up that way. What to select on URL generator? You're going to select on bot, and then after you select bot, you're going to select on the actually what permission you wanted to give, bot, then admin. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so we're going to write our first lines of code now. So we now have the environment. It's all great, amazing, wonderful. And then now what we're going to do is we're going to now start here, and we're going to write client is equal to the Discord.client. Oh, did Discord change their API? This would be pretty unfortunate if Discord changed their API, because I was about to do this. Let me see. Import Discord. Let me pull up, actually. Oh. That's new. Wait, I wasn't even running anything, though. How do I run out of resources? Is that why it stopped? Wait, that was crazy. I've never had that happen to me before. Client is equal to nice. Discord dot. Oh, there we go. So it should be Discord.client. You're just creating a client object to interact with. So now we're going to do @client. So we just made a Discord client, so we're saying @client.event. I hope that works. If it doesn't, I messed up somewhere. Or they changed how this works. Which in either way, I just messed up, realistically. Is it not .event anymore? Okay, here's what we're going to do. This is why documentation is really important. I'm going to find myself the Discord API documentation. Discord Python API. Anyone have anything else new to share as I read documentation temporarily? Let me see. Welcome to discord.py. There we go. So reading the documents are really important. Here is your document, and congratulations for everyone who has successfully added your bot. So after I do this, we're gonna now look at getting started. Introduction, quick start. Create a start, password. Working with Discord. Tracking issues. Discord.py. Okay, let's see. Has something changed that I did not know something was changed? Oh yeah, things has changed. That's unfortunate. Let me see. Live research. But you guys can take a look at the documentation as I struggle to find live research. When I said this is a struggle, I really meant this is going to be a struggle. That was not a joke. The biggest issue is Discord's been around for a while, and Discord bots has been around for a while as well as a concept. But where the issue comes in is that Discord has made changes to the Python API for Discord bots, and I know that has changed how some of this is working. So maybe what I was looking at was an older reference to how to get Discord bots. So I need to make sure I'm looking at a newer reference and actually am able to get this working. Here, I'm going to try, because I'm just looking at this, and what people say you do is you do client dot event. Why does it not like me? And then you do async. Oh, it does like me. It was just a continuation. Okay. So that did work. Okay. We're going to continue that. We're going to attempt and see, and if it does, if it all else fails, we're going to explode. Thank you. Here for the struggle. I'm glad. I'm glad I can sell my struggles online. I will never be hungry. So I'm going to do ASY and sync. So we're going to create an async. And you know what's cool is like I can complete it and it tells me what it is, right? So async is execution Python coroutines can be suspended or resume at any time point, right? This way is it's running asynchronously. And then the definition we're going to do on ready. I'm going to create this function. We're going to do print. Yeah, I needed to enter that for it to work. Apparently so. If you ask me how, why, no clue. I don't code Discord bots for a living. I should, but we're gonna attempt. So like sometimes about technology, I've learned this the hard way, and I think passing this on is a pretty format. Is a pretty cool thing is that sometimes you get your hands dirty first, and you don't have to get all the theory and understand everything first, right? You can get your hands dirty first, and then we'll go back and later and see why everything works, right? It's harder sometimes to understand something that you have never seen fully functional. But yeah, so we're gonna attempt to get this functional first, and then maybe we'll go back and try to decipher how every technology and every piece of thing worked, right? So I'm just almost copying from a repository I saw somewhere else. That's like, oh, here's how to make a basic bot, and we're gonna attempt it first, right? So I'm gonna create another event. So I'm assuming what all these does, it kind of tells you, right? It's a decorator that a register event to listen to. So it's listen to the event. So on ready, it prints that out. And then on whenever someone sends a message, is what this is, right? So we're saying add a client event. I'm gonna say it's gonna be asynchronous, so it can run, I think, even without, even if it's interrupted later, is my understanding. So I'm gonna do asynchronous. So on the ready, I think is when the Discord bot is probably launched. Like it actually comes online, because right now if you check your side, it's offline right now. So then it's like on message, and then we give it a message. Apparently we pass it as a variable. I'm assuming that's going to be a string. So we're going to say if message dot author. So I assume this gets whoever wrote that message is equal to the client. The client is your actual bot. So you're saying if the message author is equal to the bot itself, a user is probably what the bot's username is. So if they're equivalent, it looks like what I'm looking at is it returns nothing, right? Which kind of makes sense, because if they're the same thing, you would not want to return. You wouldn't want to return something, because you're going to be in a forever loop, because the bot's going to send something, it's going to return something. You're going to do if message, and this is where you can write the cool things, right? So if message dot content dot starts with. So apparently I'm looking for content that starts with hello. We're gonna apparently do this. It's called a wait message. Oh, so it's saying, okay, if the content has hello, you're gonna wait until you complete this So you're going to asynchronously wait till you complete this. So everything is going to go in order. Channel.send. We're going to attempt this and see if this works. If this works, we're going to slowly work on building this out and improving it. But now we wrote 2 events, right? So one event is saying when it's ready, it will print this out. Another event saying when it's while a message is received, if the bot is the author of the message, do nothing. And then if the message content starts hello, do something. And then we're going to do, apparently the command here is client dot run. I'm going to do, and then we're going to put our Discord API key in here. Discord _ API _ key. And let's see. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna read everything. So the first line from Orange, we imported Discord. After we imported OS, and OS is really just to get our API key done. And then what we do is we create an instance of client, which is a connection to Discord. So we created a Discord client. That basically allows us to because a bot at the end of the day is just like utilize similar feature just automatically, right? So a client.event is just a decoder is used to register an event. And this is an asynchronous library. So that means things are done with callbacks. A callback is a function that is called when something else happens. In this code, the onReady event is called when the bot is ready to start being used. Then on the bot receives a message. On message, the on message event is then called. Okay. And then it says, I need some documentation. So on the message event triggers each time a message received, but we don't want to do it. That's what we did the author thing, right? So we don't want to trigger on the bot itself. So we made sure that the bot and the client are different. Then we check the content, and if the content starts with hello, we return hello, and then we add that. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna run this, and if everything goes right, your Discord bot in the server you have should come online. So you guys can go check that out. And it did work. It's actually pretty cool. I'm looking at it right now. My Discord bot has just came online. If you guys now run the code, and you can go see if your Discord bot has came online. How do you fix on main? How do you fix so it runs? It doesn't run that. You just go here. You're gonna click up here. You're gonna click on show hidden files. After hidden files are done, you're gonna go to replit. You're gonna go into this .replit file. It's a config file, right? You're gonna scroll down. Where actually you're gonna scroll. I'm scrolling up, but you're gonna replace entry point. And you're gonna change from main to bot.py. And I'm gonna go back to my bot file. For sure. Where can I find the Discord API? What do you mean? If you are you coding locally? Have you chosen to code locally, non-replit? Because the replit should install it for you if you selected Python and Discord bot. No, you're all good. No worries. We're all here to code together slowly and learn along the way. So you're all good. Just let me know if you have any questions, and I will try my best to answer them. Not saying I can answer all of them, but once your bot is live, you can go ahead and test it, right? So what we did is we said on ready, it should have said something. If it didn't, where do we find the Discord API? Oh, okay. So go back to your Discord developer environment or portal, and I assume that you are like the most of us who did not copy the API code when we first created the application, which means what you're going to do is go to the triple hamburger, go to bot, and you're going to go click on reset token. And once the token is reset, you're going to copy that, and you're going to scroll down here, go to secrets, and you're going to click add a new secret. And after you do a new secret, you just call it Discord API, and you put in the value, and you hit save. You can call it anything you want, really, and then you just put this code in there. So it says go to OS, go to environment, go get this Discord API, store it in Discord, so that way I'm not exposing my API key to everyone. Yes, for sure. But once you do all that, and you run your code, your Discord bot should be live now. So if I type in hello, your Discord bot hopefully should reply. If it doesn't, I messed up, or I'm just bad, because it looks like it's not replying to me. So with that being said, oh, does that have to be lowercase hello? No, my Discord bot isn't replying. It's online though. That means it logged in successfully. Oh, congratulations. Yes, we're gonna work on that. This is the problem with doing something live and you've never done it before. I have no clue what's going on either. We're going to see why. In a second, if I need to figure this out, let me think. Why is this not working? Hey, hi, how's it going? Welcome to the struggle. We're learning how to build a Discord bot. We got the bot online, but it doesn't do anything as of right now. But we definitely did one thing correctly. Let me check if the bot has it does have the role that should give it admin. So that has been done. So that means something else is afloat here. That's incorrect. And I messed something up. Great. I'm glad to hear that. Doing great is always good. Oh, can you try doing $ hello? I think we made $ our keyword. Oh, that didn't work either. This bot just doesn't like me. Or is it because, let me see. That didn't work. Why didn't that work? It's definitely not the authentication key because that processed fine. Why did this not work? Let's see. This is fine. This is fine. We did an on message event. We did an on ready event. Both of them look fine. Why is this not functional? Huh. Let's see. I have actually no clue. Why is this not functional? Import Discord, import OS, distro key. The key is definitely working because the bot wouldn't be. So if I terminate this program, the bot should go back away. It should go offline, which let me see if it does. If I terminate this program, realistically speaking, the bot should go offline. And the fact that it hasn't is concerning. It's still online. Huh. That's not normal. Has anyone in chat done the Discord bot before? You want to lend a hand of assistance? Yikes. Let's see. What is wrong? We'll try running it again. I'm just really curious now. We've logged in. Okay. If you're logged in, you should have triggered these events. Why hasn't it? Client dot equals Discord dot client, import Discord, import OS. We did a client event, we did an async, and we did a definition on onReady, which is the proper command. And this onReady, we should print. Oh, something is stuck somewhere. Because this is the print statement, this should have came out of our console. Oh, this never printed from our console. What if I did Python 3? I think I called it bot.py. This should have no effect, but I'm gonna see if running that myself changes anything. See, the hardest error to diagnose are the ones that doesn't actually give you an error message. Huh. Let's see. What did I do wrong? Let's consult the Discord API. Reading the documents. I'm gonna do client. Oh, do they though? It might look like they might have changed things. Oh yeah, I think they've changed things. Oh, let's see. Let's try this again. Was anyone else successful, or has everyone hit this dead end? Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I'm gonna see if I can figure this out. Okay, I'm gonna look at is ready. Okay. First person to solve this, I will bring on the stream. I'm just kidding. But realistically, let's see if any of us can figure this out. So I'm gonna terminate that. I don't understand why my bot, even when it's not running, it's still up. Like that makes no sense to me because the program is no longer logged in as it. Maybe there's a delay, and it's like online till the delay clears up or something. But I have absolutely no clue. And I'm gonna start reading the documentation. Actually, we're gonna read the documentation together. Isn't that fun? I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna pop in the documentation link, and we gotta read. So here's the Discord documentation. We are on client, the API reference. And I'm gonna blow this up a bit so you guys can actually read. Hello, welcome to the stream. We're trying to build a Discord bot, struggling a bit, first time. So yeah, welcome. Okay, I think I just blew that up too much a bit. I'm gonna drop that a tad bit. I'm gonna scroll up. Oh, this is long. So we're gonna scroll up to the top of the API reference. We're gonna look for, let's look for ones we already started using, right? So we used on ready. I'm looking for that on ready. That's on air. Oh, is ready. Did we call it on? Is that what's going on? Oh, wait. Is it is ready? Is it also is message? There's no way, right? It has to be on message, right? Is it changing the API and I'm just stupid? Maybe. Either I'm really blind or I'm really blind because I don't see it. Maybe it's under messages. No, it is on message. But it's Discord.onMessage. Wait. Is there not an example of how this works? The bot's own message. It just says Discord.onMessage. Wait, what is going on? If I run this now, is ready just wrong? It could be, but it said it was is ready. I'm gonna switch back to on ready, and I'm going to attempt Oh, I'm stupid. Why didn't no one call this out? This message is printing from this working. So what is only not working is this. I guess I am the one that's stupid, but so that was working. So it's not nothing in the first one is wrong. It's this on message thing is not working properly. Which let's look at our event reference, right? So it's saying if message, so async class my client discord.client async on message self message if message author is equal to self return. Oh, they do this so much differently. That's crazy, chat. You guys weren't helpful. I'm just kidding. But yeah. Wait, maybe they do. I think they changed it. When was the last time this was updated? Does not tell me. That's crazy. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go here. So this clearly works though. So on message, I must be doing something wrong. So this looks like correct, right? So self.message. It does a discord.client. But I did that already. I've just extracted it out though. So I did discord.client, then I did client.event, then I did, so that's basically the same thing. So this is async def on message, self message. I don't think I need the self. Well, because self is just refers to this. So self.user is the same thing what I've done here, which I did client.user, because I just made a client outside. So that's the same exact thing. I did a return, and I did if message. I did a wait. This is the same exact thing. Am I crazy? Oh, what is the link? I will drop it again for everyone. Whoever figured this out, it will be wonderful. Also, I just realized I forgot to turn on the light today, so I'm sitting in the dark. So I'll be right back. Be right back. There we go. Now we have a bit more light. Maybe what we'll throw in is the on-air handle. And then, yeah, we're going to throw in the on air. And the only reason we're going to throw in on air is so we can keep track of what's going on. So I'm going to do it at client.event, event. Then we're going to do async def on air. And then we're going to create that. We're going to do this. We're going to print. We're just going to print like help. And then I'm going to run this to see if it maybe something is going wrong somewhere. Yeah, for sure. Hello, welcome to the stream. Today we are on our part 3 of Python, which it's also our Let's Build Python 101. We took 2 days of reviewing Python, learning some of the basics, and today we're struggling with trying to build a Discord bot. But yeah. At least I think we're struggling. Someone else might not be, but I am definitely struggling over here. Maybe, do you think maybe it's the hello keyword? What if I do like start with this, right? But it's also, I'm not getting error. That is just really strange. Maybe it's that keyword. Maybe they made it so you can't use a $sign by chance. No, that's not it. The bot is just not responding. Could it be? No, the bot has administrator. That means you should be able to do everything. The bot should be all powerful. It has admin. Smart. There we go. We have someone who has a burning on today because I clearly don't. So we're going to print testing. That was a genius move right there. Clearly know what you're talking about. I'm so tired today. You could not tell, I'm super drained. But that was a wonderful idea. So let's try. Hello. Oh, that was great. So thank you. Thank you, chat. That was wonderful. Shout out to chat. Okay, cool. So that does help, right? So now we know that it's not it definitely is getting it. It's just not sending it, which means that this is what's wrong. Or this. It's between these two now. It's either the sending part is broken or this, because it definitely picks up that that I sent a message, because it should say testing every time I sent a message. Yeah, it does. That's crazy. Or do you know what would be funny if I just spelled something wrong and that's the only reason we're having so much problems. That would I would cry. Wait. Let's see. Did that run that? I just want to see what would happen in this case. Oh, resources. Yeah, sure. So you can. Here's the Discord API. I would highly recommend maybe joining us, watching the stream later to catch up. We also are. We're just on Replit, so it's just gonna be replit.com. So we're on Replit, so you can feel free to hop onto Replit and go from there. What is the oops about? But I might check out this YouTube video later. So it looks like, oh, I meant user. Right, run, start. And then I'm going to testing. So yeah, it knows that it's not matching. So it should not be getting stuck there, which means it is definitely something down here, which this is something we can work with, right? We can check the Discord API. All right, let's take a look at this. I checked out Discord application app, which has required for browsers to message content. Well, thank you for reading documentation. It is my fault and my tiredness that I did not do that. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that on. So go over to Discord bot setting and enable all of them. I should have read this earlier. I'm going to enable all that. And then I'm going to attempt this again. Changing it, you might need to update your bots. You might need to allow to join because it might not live update. I hope it does. I'm pretty sure it will. So I'm just gonna run this real quick and see if it does live update. Okay, so it is. Okay, it's not. It's grabbing that. Let me try hello. Oh, it worked. Okay. You won. The Grinch Wash is congratulations. You're the winner for today. I wish so much I can give you swag. By chance, are you coming to HackCon? I'm just kidding. Congratulations. You solved our biggest problem and our confusion of the day. That is wonderful. Thank you so much. And look, now you can make it easy too, right? You can just make multiple of these, right? And they can do something and you can make this more complex. You can go grab other stuff and so on and so forth. We're going to attempt to continue and hopefully not fail any longer. So yeah, let's see. Let's see what else we might want to do, right? So maybe you want, so the thing I was looking at before taught us how to do inspirational quotes. I'm going to set that up as a half a model. So maybe I want to go and do this. I'm gonna do import. Like now we know that's functional. The world is your oyster now. You can legit do whatever you want, right? I can write import request what it's assumed will be installed. I'm gonna import JSON. Let's go. Yes. Thank you for getting that are so functional. So I'm gonna import request, we're gonna import JSON, and I'm going to do a regular Python function because now we're just coding in Python, which means we have the whole repertoire of Python in our hands. I'm gonna do get quote. Then from here, we're gonna do a response is equal to requests dot get. Oh, actually, I found this, and this is what we're kind of following now. I'm going to drop this in the chat for anyone who wants to just read about this later, especially we'll continue this. I'm going to be continuing this. I'm going to be writing a full-fledged bot at some point for event. Actually, this is also half driven from my need to write a bot later. So learning together and stuff. We're using Python's general standard, which is called PEP8. If you're interested in standards, that's what standard we're in. And yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do get, and then we're gonna take, they provided this random API apparently. Hope this API is still up, right? You know what's funny? If this API is no longer up, this will be pretty unfortunate. We're not gonna do this API. We're gonna do a JSON underscore data is equal to JSON dot loads, and we're gonna load in response dot txt, and then we're gonna do a quote is equal. Why is it not happy? Oh, it is. Okay, quote is equal to JSON underscore data. I'm gonna do 0. I'm gonna do. Okay, so they build all this. I'm just gonna. See, typing is fun and all until they make it look like that. Then we're gonna return the quote. So I took this from this thing. And what we're gonna do now is if someone, this is where you don't even need to look at documentation, right? We learned this already. So do if message dot content. We're gonna say the content dot starts with. We're gonna do. Let's do $ quote await message dot channel. I'm pretty sure I'm doing this right. Dot send, and then we're gonna send a quote, and then I meant to do. We're gonna send. We need to call it. So but I'm just gonna do get quote. I'm gonna call it the function right in the send. Quote. There we go. So now I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna run now. And this time, if you go to your bot, it should be able to do. Something broke. I think. Oh no, nothing broke. Okay, great. So now if I do quote, I think I have to do $ quote. It should respond. Oh, there we go. Look at that. That's amazing. That's wonderful. And but yeah, I think. From there, we're gonna temporarily call it. This is now a project you can continue to build on even without me. I'm gonna be building on a bot for a production level use for something else. But with that being said, is there any questions from chat? And I do want to thank everyone here for helping us struggle through. Any questions from chat? I know, right? It's easy how sometimes things aren't hard. We just need to sit down and really get it working, right? So that was pretty cool. It works. It does work. And now the rest of it is just building upon that. Yeah, for sure. It's a pretty common link. This is the one we're currently utilizing. You can go ahead and save it, bookmark it. There's continuing how to build on top of it. I'm going to be going through and building a full app, and maybe in the future we'll do an advanced workshop. We'll build a Discord bot from scratch, and I would not be having this problem because I've done it. But this is a really good way to get started for you and for me. And the only place we can go is up. Any other questions? If not, I do want to talk about tomorrow's plans, which is a bit more interesting because we're going to move out of Python. Oh, the fix? Yes, someone already posted it. The fix is you just have to go to the Discord developer portal, go to the // and then you're going to go to bot, and then you're going to turn on all the options. Like you're going to require, there's like privilege gateway intents, right? So do present intent, server member intent, and message content intent. And if that's done, it'd be great. I don't know if you can measure complexity level like that in this scenario. Since, I mean, you can measure each part of the complexity, but the complexity level is generally meant for algorithm. This is an application. It's not really algorithm, right? And I don't really do anything that's algorithmic. English. Like if I did, like maybe I wrote an algorithm that does something, I can ask for the complexity of that specific algorithm. I think the better question might be how much resources this bot is taking, right? So like bandwidth and how latency, how long it takes to reach out, and all that stuff. I don't necessarily think there is omega or big O or little or omega complexity to this code. I could be wrong, but I am positive I wouldn't even know how to go about generalizing complexity when I don't have anything, right? This is like big O of 1. I'm just writing simple command. There's like no actual complexity. You don't have to. You can. I can post. I'll post this in a call later. I keep saying that. I will drop everything from the Python thing out once, and then I'll drop it in to thing. But another thing is you can just get here. I'm going to drop this in chat one more time. This is a tutorial we followed throughout this journey, and it's wonderful. You can always rewatch this, right? This you can watch a struggle live, right? That's the fun of it. Is watching me struggle, and you can do that still because this is recorded. How to measure the basis and the weight of the Discord chatbot application. I'm going to be honest with you, Tintin, I have no clue. I don't know how I'm going to measure that in the weight. And I also don't know if that is a regular measure you would do. But yeah. That is true. This is fun, right? I do a few of these Let's Build series. It's always, I pick something that I have never done. And it's definitely interesting. I know, it's really fun. I think this might be a quick fix. You might be able to do like fix indentation or something. I think there's something like that. Well, there's generate code. Okay, I'm not doing ghost right. Code action maybe? No, not code action. How to evaluate the Discord chatbot project matrix that you are building. I'm not sure where you're generating these questions from because I'm getting an AI vibe because you talked a bit about basis. You don't need a profile. So I'm going to publish this. It's going to be a replit. It's going to go on the announcement channel. So you would get my replit. You don't need my GitHub profile. Realistically, it's not hard to find if you really want to find it, but it's not going to be on my GitHub. It's going to be in a replit. It's going to be public. You're going to be able to see it from there. Yeah, this was my first time working with Discord bots. And from here, all you can do is get better, right? So but I will be needing to write a fully functional Discord bot for a competition I'm running. It's a blue team or team exercise type of competition, and I'm writing some infrastructure for it, which I chose to write a Discord bot as part of my infrastructure work, and we'll see. Next time I stream, and as I'm working on that, I'll let you know how that's going. It will either go fantastic or horrible, and we'll let you know. No, yeah, for sure. Like I will definitely make sure to post it this time. I also I'll grab all the content from the other 2 stream and make sure to post those as well. I'm just looking to make sure I'm good to be able to post some of that stuff, and the proper vehicle, the delivery of that content just needs to be worked out. I'm going to hop off the stream and work out some of that stuff when I do, that is. But yeah. So with that being said, any other questions? If not, I do want to say, please do come and join me tomorrow for my last and final workshop. What is the topic like for tomorrow? Tomorrow is going to be our last and final workshop. At least I'm running for Global Hack Week season launch. And what we're going to be doing is introduction to cybersecurity. I'm pretty sure that's what I named it. I'm going to double check right now. Yeah, intro to cybersecurity. We're going to quick glance over the field of cybersecurity. It's actually where my specialty lies within. We're going to talk about some basic, how to protect yourself, and so on and so forth. I'm developing some of the content. Well, I'm revamping some of the content from the last time I ran that workshop. So it should be a pretty fun one and cool one if you want to join me tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern time. How to integrate machine learning algorithm into the Discord bot. It's really easy, right? You learn everything you need, right? This just sets up the client, allows you to interact with the Discord. Essentially, you're essentially just running a Discord service in the background, and all you're doing is you're using a few commands to just post from your Discord bot. If you want to incorporate machine learning, you can. You just need to replace everything else. Just generate a Discord your key to the bot. You log in with the bot, and then you just say run this bot, right? And all you would do is you would just add AI to do the rest of the stuff. So some of this manual programming, just learn some AI stuff. You might need to do some training though and stuff first to be able to do that, right? And like if you want to look, we're going to take a pause and talk about Clyde, right? Clyde is essentially just an open AI bot. What can be a cool homework for today? If you want a cool homework for today, how about you can talk to me about this tomorrow, but for today, build a feature, go to the Discord API library and build another feature, another function that's not message and that's not ready, right? Maybe something to join a call or so on and so forth. But yeah, look at the Discord API as reference and then pick something else and add another functionality that we don't have, right? Write a command, try to get /command working. Actually, earn your badge. This is the homework. Earn your badge. The badge for a Discord developer you get once you've written your first / command. If you can earn your badge by tomorrow, I'll be thoroughly impressed, and I will congratulate you on stream for earning your badge. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to earn our badge on stream today. But if you do earn your badge by tomorrow, let me know. How to implement artificial intelligence algorithm in the Discord bot project. You wouldn't, right? Discord bot, it's just API call. You would just integrate everything else, and then you can add it. I wouldn't know 100%. AI is not my specialty. I've done a bit of AI, but all you would do is you would still utilize the same API stuff. You just get rid of some of the hard-coded stuff, and that should be all good. With that being said, is any final questions? If not, let me actually check one thing. Is there anything behind? No, there's nothing after me. So this might be it for now. I do hope everyone gets some rest and do stop by tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a wonderful time. No, just try your best, right? It will not be the end of the world if you don't finish. And it's not real homework. I'm not going to grade you. But yeah, I will release everything into the Discord as soon as I get a chance. Probably hopefully later tonight. And I hope everyone have a wonderful rest of your night. Make sure you do get some rest. Rest is a pretty important thing. And with that being said, wait, apply to the fellowship? Congratulations. That's a good step. That's wonderful. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hope everyone take care. I will see you soon, hopefully. And yeah, I also applied. Congratulations. Application is always the hard step, right? It's the first step you got to take. But with that being said, hope everyone have a wonderful rest of your night. Enjoy. Take care. Goodbye.